costs 50 to use it. Let's see. Oh wow, that looks awesome. That really looks cool. Kokoda. That's Japanese. Kokoda. That's like take this attack, I guess. Yeah, that looks really awesome. I don't know how much damage. Oh wow, and it does holy as well. Holy is an attribute. All your attacks have different attributes. Like the lightning doll soul that I have, it does lightning based damage. The fists, the knuckles, those do blunt damage. Also the hammer does blunt damage. Swords do slash damage. So there's different types of damage you can do. And holy is one of the best. Holy is actually the best attribute because all these are demons that we're fighting, so they're weak against holy attacks. And that's why you play as the Belmonts usually in these games, because all of their weapons, like the Bible, the whip, the holy water, and the cross, all of those moves are holy type. So they do a lot of damage to the enemies. Yeah, these armor guys would be weak to blunt damage, so if I equip the Cestus here, I'd be able to really hurt this guy a lot. We're going back though to the garden. I'm gonna save here actually, just so I can get that kick soul. The skeleton blaze, I think that's what he's called. Alright, yeah, so as you see here, I'm gonna just briefly show you. I'm doing 15 damage with the runting sword. That's poison damage, so he probably has resistance to that, and if I equip the Cestus here, we're gonna do a lot more, because he's weak to blunt. Alright, so let's go back to the runting. Alright. Yeah, this area kind of sucks, because there's all these spikes. It's very Castlevania-like though, the clock tower. It's a very memorable area. It's in pretty much all the games. And there's always Medusa heads there, and yeah, it's very, very reminiscent of the NES games. In those games, it's especially bad though, because when you get hit, you get knocked back. And there's a lot of pitfalls, so if you get knocked back, you're pretty much done for. Yeah, those games were so hard, just because the knockback effect, when you get hit by enemies, you get knocked back and you fall in the pitfalls, so you're pretty much dead in one hit. It's not very fair, but it is what it is. Alright, this Valkyrie is really gonna hurt that guy, because he's a devil, he's weak to holy. I don't know if the werewolf is, but there's also a Mandragora here, actually. And Mandragora gives a pretty good soul. Maybe I'll grind for that too, but we already have Lightning Doll. We don't need to grind any more than we already have. Hopefully. Yeah, alright, here we go. This is the area where you can... This is the area where you can get the skeleton kick. And these guys here, as you see, the Altairs carrying the Rippers, that's also a throwback to Castlevania on the NES, where they have these guys doing the same thing, basically. Alright, here he is. Yeah, Kicker Skeleton, that's what he's called. I was wrong from the start. What do I call him? Skeleton Blaze? Yeah, that's completely wrong. That's not what he's called. Yeah, we can just kill him in one hit with this. His soul is really useful, I can't wait to get it. It's very good for mobility. Alright. Yeah, this Valkyrie attack looks really awesome, I like it. You can kind of see her ass, actually, yeah. Like, oh man, I'm out of MP, but when you use that Valkyrie attack, it's like a girl swinging a sword, and you can kind of see her ass. The booty! I'm a booty man, yeah. I don't know why I just said that. I probably shouldn't have said that. I should keep that to myself, but oh well. It's out now, I'm a booty man. Them booty butt cheeks. What are you into? You like a girl with a big butt or a girl with big tits? Alright, yeah, we're definitely up in the age rating for this video. Yeah, I should stop right there. Yeah, sorry guys. Sorry women out there if I've offended you. I really... Alright, here we go. Kicker Skeleton. So, So what you do is you double jump and you can now do the arrow walk, and this is really good. As you can see, I'm moving pretty quickly because I'm doing that. Oh, he dropped something else. A red scarf. Let's see what that does. A bright red scarf. Wow, that actually boosts all my stats pretty well. Alright, yeah, we're actually going to equip that. Let's use some different equipment to fight death. We're going to use Headhunter because that gives us a lot of stats. And yeah, alright, we're going to really give it an honest attempt to beat death this time. Hopefully we beat him. Yeah, actually, who knows? Maybe the Valkyrie soul will do better against death because it's holy and he's weak to holy. Alright, we can't go here yet. As you see, he gets kicked back. We go to that area later in the game if you get the best ending. There's a couple of endings in this game, and that's another thing I didn't talk about. I think there's 3 different endings in this game. There's the bad ending, the good ending, and the best ending. And that's a recurring theme in Castlevania, in Igavania, because there's always these different endings you can get. Alright, so we just got the Ripper Soul. I'm gonna equip that. We'll give that a try. Alright, he throws like a red blade. It looks alright. It's basically like a better version of the Busher, I guess. It costs a lot. Wow, 35. Stabs enemies with a blood-soaked knife. Nah, we're going back to the Valkyrie. This costs 50 to use. I don't know if it's... Oh, wow. I actually got a soul there and I walked away, so we didn't get to keep it. Yeah, this is the part with the Mandragora. Yeah, he screams when you kill him. If you've watched, like, Harry Potter, you know Mandragora, you know what that is. It's a demon, basically a demon plant that its scream is supposed to kill you if you listen to it. Pretty cool. There's a lot of references to mythology and stuff. I don't know if you'd call that mythology, actually, but, like, ancient demons and stuff, there's a whole lot of that in Castlevania. So if you're a fan of, like, monsters and mythology... Yeah, the Minotaur, that's Greek mythology. Curly, that's probably Indian mythology or Hindu, I don't know. Where are we going? How did we end up back here? Wow. And I just jumped down. That was a big fail. Now I can't get back up there. I gotta go all the way around. That was stupid. I'm sorry, guys. Probably don't want to watch me fail for this long. We got Red Crow again. Alright, we're going. Yeah, this game, if you just keep on moving back and forth, he does like a dance. Yeah, he's like dancing there. It's better with Alucard. He has a really, his Alucard's movement animations are just really ridiculous. There's just so much detail that goes into him. He does like this whole motion. It's pretty funny. All right, here we go. Lightning Doll probably be better on this guy. I'm so glad we got Curly though. You can, as I said before, you can use 3 different souls to get into the secret area. You need Curly, Manticore, or Devil. And we were luckily able to get the Curly soul right away, so we didn't have to grind for that, but we had to grind for Lightning Doll a little bit. Hopefully that wasn't too boring, I don't know. Yeah, this is my first Let's Play, so I'm an amateur. This is not gonna be the best, but live and learn, you know. I would also do a crazy montage of the editing, but I'm not a good editor either. Yeah, I literally just started this whole YouTube thing, so I know it's not going to be the best right now. We're still learning how to do it. The channel is going to grow. Hopefully, I really want this channel to do well. Like me particularly, I'm not partnered with YouTube. I'm not trying to make money. This is just a hobby. But I do want the channel to grow. I want to attract as many viewers. Yeah, I really, for now, I just care about viewership. If you're watching the video, just check it out. If you're interested in the games I'm playing, I'm going to be playing a lot of games from my childhood. Like this one in particular, like I said, I played when I was 10 years old. And this was my first Castlevania, so this is a memorable game to me. So we've got the iron armor there, iron plate. It gives us better defense, but we lose attack, so I'm going to keep the samurai armor for now. Yeah, so I'm just going to be playing games from my childhood, really. As I said before, my first console was PS1, so we're probably going to play Crash Bandicoot. And I know they released the, or they didn't release it yet, but they announced the HD trilogy for Crash Bandicoot, so we're definitely going to play that when that comes out. But we're going to play, maybe Crash 2, that's my favorite of the original 3 Crash games on PS1. We'll probably play Spyro. Actually, I was a way bigger Spyro fan than Crash fan. I love Spyro the Dragon. The music is really good, and I'm a sucker for good music, as I said, so any game where I think the music is good, I'm gonna enjoy it a lot. And Spyro really had good music. Crash had good music too, but if you want my honest opinion, I think Spyro had better music. And that's really an opinionated thing because, I know, everyone's gonna have different tastes when it comes to music. Oh well. You're free to like whatever you want. It's a free country. At least I live in America. I don't know, Donald Trump is gonna be the president, so how much freer are we gonna be? That's the question. I shouldn't diss Donald Trump, actually. He hasn't even been the president yet. We don't know how he's gonna do. I understand that he doesn't say politically correct things and he just speaks his mind, and not a lot of people agree with what he has to say, but give him a chance. He hasn't done anything yet. He hasn't been in the office yet. Alright, so we say I'm gonna give it a good shot here. Hopefully we're gonna beat him this time. Alright, death, here we go. I've got the kicker skeleton, so this time we might be able to do better. I'm definitely going to be able to dodge his attacks better. As I say that, I get hit like 2 times in a row. Yeah, I'm still getting my ass kicked. It didn't do anything. We didn't really change much. Alright, yeah. How much did that do? 180 or something? I didn't really get to see what it did. Yeah, 184. Actually, and it only hits once. Yeah, lightning ball just... Yeah, 117 times 2. That's way over 200 damage. Yeah, man, I guess Lightning Doll. There is a good reason why I spent a little time to grind for Lightning Doll. It's just really good. You want that soul. Yeah, the Valkyrie soul looks pretty awesome. I like the way it looks. It's a cool looking attack. And she goes, Kokoda! Kokoda! Alright, yeah, as I said there, I can dodge him better now that I have the kicker skeleton when he does that move. But as I say that, I still fail to dodge him. Yeah, I'm just failing pretty badly here. I apologize. You can duck when he does that move. I don't know how, because it's very clearly hitting me. Like the blades of the scythe are definitely hitting me there. But for some reason you don't get hit if you duck. Oh man, yeah. This mobility we get from the kicker skeleton is really helping us out. Oh man, I'm about to die. I don't know how close he... Oh wow, we finally did it. I was definitely gonna die there. And we get his soul. His soul is okay, it's not that good. Alright. And we get this now. This is Skula, or Skula, I don't know. It lets us swim in water now, so we can access more areas now. So let's get it on. Let's get going. Yeah, so even though, as you saw there, Death is weak to holy damage because he's a darkness type. And even despite that, the Lightning Doll was doing better than the holy attack, the Valkyrie. So you definitely want the Lightning Doll soul. It's just really good. Alright, we're killing these guys. We don't really need their soul anymore. So there's a part where we can swim here, actually. I have to go all the way around to get there. Oh man, which way is this? I didn't even go in this door yet. Let's find out where this goes. Probably back to the castle. Yeah, this is the top floor area. We can't go here. I know it's the top floor because of the music. And when we're over there, we can hit that. You see that wrecking ball? We can actually hit it back and forth and it'll break this wall. So we can walk through that area there. It's a little shortcut you can do, and The interactive environments, again, very prominent in these Castlevania games. Alright, here we go. Killing some harpies. Alright, yeah, as you see, the lightning doll doesn't do much to them because they're lightning type, so they have resistance to it. But most enemies don't resist electric attacks, so you definitely want lightning doll for most of the game. And once you get the Chaos Ring, you get unlimited MP. It's just really broken. You can keep using that attack. Yeah, that's one of the things about Soma that's very different from Alucard. In Symphony of the Night, you break the game with like equipments, weapons, such as the Chrysogrim. I don't know, I totally got tongue twisted there. Yeah, the Chrysogrim. It's actually called Valmanway, but in that game it's called Chrysogrim, which is, if I'm not mistaken, it was named after some area in Lord of the Rings. I'm not too big a fan of Lord of the Rings, so I can't really say, but that's where it got the name, and Chrysogrim is just a really broken weapon. Alright, so we're going to equip the Skula, I don't know how to say it, and we can swim now, so we can progress through new areas. Yeah, I should equip, hold on, I'm going to go back to using the flying armor. Alright, I'm not going to waste time there, they're just lightning dolls, we already have the soul. Alright, I should be killing enemies though, we need to level up a little bit. We're at a low level. As I said before, usually I'd be at a higher level because I'm killing more enemies. I'm not really trying to entertain you guys with the viewers, so... Alright, here's a warp room, that's pretty nice. Now we can come here anytime we want. Oh man, I just got hit. I don't know where this goes. This is gonna go back to the castle, actually, probably. Yeah, we're back here. We don't want to be here. Actually, I think we do, because now that we have the Skull of Soul, we can swim, so we can go to the water area now. Alright, tosses mines into the air that explodes. What? Let me give that a try. I don't really know. That description doesn't make much sense to me. Oh wow, actually it's literally like a mine. Let's see. Nah, that's terrible. That barely did anything to him. Yeah, look how much Lightning Doll did. 240 damage, man. It's crazy. And I'm not really using the kicker skeleton too much that we painstakingly went to go get. As I said, it's way more prominent in Dawn of Sorrow, rather. Oh, we got Medusa Head. This is actually a very good soul. We can stop in midair, so it lets us float. So it's better than flying armor, actually. Because look, now we can float. We can really attack the flying enemies a lot better. That soul actually has a low drop rate, so we're actually pretty lucky that we were able to get that just now. Alright, here's a demon. I'm actually gonna kill him with the Valkyrie, because it kills him in one hit. He's very weak to Holy. Oh man, we're getting beat up. Lightning Dolls, I don't care about them. Alright, let's go back to Lightning Doll, the soul. It's so good. And this is very helpful here, because while you're dropping, you don't really know what's going to be below you. You could be dropping into spikes, and you can just use the Medusa Head and float in midair, and you're not going to fall in the spikes. I'm just trying to get down there, but this gear here is making that really difficult. I don't think there's any save points down here. Oh, wow. I almost just walked into a trap there. Alright, yeah, the Medusa Head soul is going to be very useful for this, because I can just float. I don't need to worry about getting hit by the spikes, really. Like there. In Harmony of Despair, the Medusa Head soul is super broken. Even though it just lets you float, it doesn't really do anything, but it's just for the mobility. Soma is so mobile in that game that and since it's a game based around trying to be quick. Alright, we just got Burt Gang. Mystical Sword of Protection. That's giving us way better stats, so we're gonna use this. I don't know if it does anything, if it has any hidden effects, but we're gonna go with this. Oh man, I could very easily die here. I hope I don't. Yeah, because we got Medusa head. We want to keep that soul. It's very hard to get. It has a low drop rate, so hopefully I don't die and we don't lose it. Actually, where is the save point? I'm going to try to... Oh man, it's pretty far up there. We're going to really have to work hard to get back to the save point. Oh man, I'm just going to try to concentrate here, guys. What I'm going to do, because I know this guy is going to hit me, I'm just going to build up my MP so I can kill him in one hit with the Valkyrie. Alright, so to get back up there, you just take off the Skull of Soul and you'll float back up. You can also jump to get back up there a little quicker. Alright, so the save point, it actually wasn't that bad. We got back to the save point pretty fast. Let's go back to Lightning Doll. Yeah, the reason why I'm not really using the Arrow Walk is because... Oh wow.